Sometimes in life, we have a tendency to hold on to things and people that no longer hold any purpose, that no longer suit us anymore, that no longer please us, that we no longer need. And we just linger on to these people, to these things, and it's just frustration. It just scatters your brain. And is it even worth it? I can't think of one time that is ever worth it. Hanging on to a relationship that's no longer serving anything. Hanging on to some woman, it don't matter if it's your girlfriend, your wife for 30, 40 years. If it's over, it's over. If it's no longer serving your purpose, if it's no longer compatible, there's no need to hold on to it anymore. Sometimes people hold on to people in relationships, and then all you do is end up hurting yourself. Sometimes it's these one-sided relationships that we have out here with people, and we just end up hurting ourselves. You hanging on to this woman who never wanted you or no longer is interested in you. This woman holding on to this man who never had no love for her, or the love is lost, or she thinks she's just desperate. She thinks she needs somebody. This has failed many people before in life, holding on things that you no longer need. And when you do that, all you're doing is setting your life back. As you know, time waits for no one. The clock is ticking. So things that you no longer need, it's going to be hard, but you just got to let it go. You got to let them go. People do that with friends, thinking they need to fit into a certain crowd, and the whole time they're getting disrespected and treated bad. Why hold on to some people who no longer want you, who no longer are cool with you, who don't treat you the same? It's all about reciprocation out here in this life. If they don't love you, don't love them. Don't give nobody no love and they can't show you none. You playing yourself. And I refuse to do that to myself. I refuse to give somebody some things and help everybody out and nobody's looking out for me. And this is the person that I'm calling a mate, a circle, your girlfriend, your wife. You got to watch these people out here. And you got to be careful because you're doing nothing but playing yourself. People do this with jobs. They stay at jobs just because the money's good. And the whole time they getting played. The whole time they being a yes man for this job, for this company. And, it's doing nothing but hurting your mind. It's doing nothing but stressing you out. Is it worth it? I wouldn't do it. I'm not doing nothing that's going to integrize my mind. I'm not doing nothing that's about to mess me up. And this is what people do out here. They just hang on to people. If they just desperate because they got kids with this man, because he figured he can't get another woman, it don't make no sense. Once it's over, it's over. If we ain't on the same plan and we ain't on the same mission, it's best that we go ahead and just part ways anyways. Because I can't hold on to something that's running away from me. It's like when people go out and they try to get rid of a dog at the forest or at the park. And sometimes the dog just run away. Like, you go your way, I go mine. And sometimes you got that dog who just lingering on, who ain't got nowhere else to go, who just running after the car and just want to be there. Don't be that type of person who you just lingering on to a person. Don't be the person who just chasing somebody who ain't chasing you. Sometimes these things in life, it's just best to go ahead and let them go. These jobs, these careers that no longer suit you, that no longer reciprocate the value back to you, just go ahead and let them go. You got something better out there for you. You got somebody who will reciprocate everything that you want back to you. You don't have to be desperate out here. This is what men and women do. They take abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse from people just because they think that's love, because they think they need this, because they think they can't find anybody else. You get controlled out here by a person who don't love you, a person who ain't never had no good intentions for you. So don't hang on to this stuff. It's like when a trash man come pick up the trash. Don't get sad. Just let them go. That's all I got. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.